Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Soulight Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten and I have the next installment, part 3 of this weekly reading for Donald Trump, August 27th through the 2nd, Lies and Scandals. Alright, so thank you to anyone who contributed. Thank you to my Patreon members. This is for you. The rest of this reading, let's just go ahead and get started. So this is in the same layout as the other cards were, the other two parts, but I'm just kind of picking up other stuff, so I may like read it a little bit more freely. But let's just real quick, just kind of bam, 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 what I see in each card. This is the event, so there's an indecisiveness about what to do about a situation. This could involve someone who's in prison. This could involve someone who's pregnant. This could involve someone who has a child or children. They may be tied to something because of a child, because this card can indicate pregnancy or, the umbilical cord. Could be that someone doesn't know what to do about their situation that they're in. They're very fearful about their situation. They may feel like a victim, or they may feel enslaved, or, like they literally can't get free, like they're literally in prison. So, I'm feeling like there's different people being called out here. We could be, of course, talking about Manafort. We could be talking about Melania. We could be talking about an ex-lover from Trump's past. Okay? We could be talking about Don Jr., one of Trump's kids, being afraid of prison. We could be talking about Melania feeling like she's in a prison with Trump. We could be talking about the still separated immigrant children who are incarcerated. Okay? And we could be talking about an illegitimate child. And as I just rush over here, and I'm going to go back through these cards a little bit more deeply, right, and let you guys pick apart the details and put it together, because that's how we do it, right? Here, this is involving, like I said, either an ex-love, unrequited love. There's no love in a marriage. There's no compassion being shown. There's cold feelings being expressed. There could be a loss of life here, a dead child, or even a loss of life potential. So I am seeing John McCain and his, I don't know if the funeral will be taking place this week, but the sentiments of Trump regarding McCain will be cold, right? And there will be coldness being returned to Trump. There's a sense of isolation. He's isolated from expressing his feelings because he expressed his feelings so coldly in the past. I feel like he will not be allowed to the funeral. I feel like this is someone who's laid to rest with the Four of Swords. And could be a very upset, distraught, emotional woman, the mother, the wife, the sister, right? They could be upset because of the cold things, the cold behavior, and the lack of sentiment and respect that Trump is giving their father as he is laid to rest. Okay, that's one thing I'm seeing. And then another thing I'm seeing is for a woman, wife, daughter, sister, there could be no rest. They're not sleeping. There's no peace. They're unhappy. They're not in the same bedroom with their mate. There's unrequited love and cold feelings. There's giving someone the cold shoulder and not wanting to be with them anymore. Just emotionally closed off, And you're tired of this shit. You're tired of it. And you're tired of all the betrayals. They're tired of all the cheating. They're tired of all the scandals. And there may also be something that they're closing their eyes to, that they're blind to, that they're refusing to look at. They've got their head in their hands. They've turned their back on a situation, but still they don't want to see that there could be something perverse here. Perverse and highly manipulative with the Queen of Cups reversed. Perverse with Amore reversed. Perverse, and it could be about a child or underage or even an abortion. It could be something here about the children incarcerated. There's something perverse here that a woman doesn't want to see. She doesn't want to look at. She doesn't want to deal with. She doesn't want to relate to. There could be a woman here who is upset and crying, trying to heal, but she can't heal, right? Because of a lost child. Or because she's afraid she might lose her child. So you see, we could be talking about Melania. We could be talking about someone from Trump's past. We could be talking about Ivanka, who's upset about potentially losing her brother or losing her husband because of, what's coming down the road. What to do about this? What to do about this? Somebody's trying to figure out what to do about this. Could be Trump, could be any of these people who are in these situations where they feel trapped and tied and they can't get free. And they can't heal. They can't recover. They're full of fear and uncertainty. They can't achieve their destiny where they're at. They want freedom. And they may take some sort of rash action. Now I'm getting into the cards. They may take some sort of rash action or make a rash decision, which isn't well thought out. It's going to have bad consequences for them, whoever makes the decision. There's uncertainty about what kind of path to take. And like I said, someone feels trapped. Trapped in their emotions, in their circumstances, and in their fears. They can't achieve their destiny. This could be an actual prison. Someone could be waiting on another to make a decision that will affect their destiny. But this decision is halted. Their hands are tied. Or because of indecisiveness, flakiness. The decision is halted. But I feel like this energy can make an executive decision, move past that halt, just because they want to, just because they want to shake things up. It would be a wrong and a bad move if they follow through with it. Also, like I said, a partner, a wife. She feels stuck. She's at a crossroads. She feels enslaved and trapped in her circumstances, yet she is unable to make the decision to just leave. She can't make a decision. There's fear here. Maybe it has something to do with a child or about children. Incarcerated, missing, used in a perverse way, or aborted. Okay? There's a lot to unpack here. So this could be Melania. This could be an ex-love. This could even be Ivana. Because someone is very fearful about their child. The end of their child's life. Losing them to prison. Okay? So that could be Ivana too. Someone mentioned that in one of my comments. Yeah, it could be Ivana. I laid these cards yesterday, and I'm just reading them now. And I'm kind of glad I took a day to read it, because now I see the funeral. I see that for McCain. And rest in peace, John McCain. I was proud of you when you put a thumbs down on the healthcare debate, the healthcare vote. Thank you for doing that. It gave me some hope. So I wish you and your family well. your spirit well. You know what I mean? I wish peace for you and peace in your hearts for these changes and transitions that you're going through. So, someone is feeling a lot of heavy guilt. It may be about the immigrant children. It may be because there are perverse things happening to them. If someone wants to look away, doesn't want to see it, doesn't want to deal with it. But there's a lot of guilt about that. Who could that be? And then someone who's a prisoner, someone who is incarcerated. They got a lot of legal problems. They're afraid to be confined. I think this person might be gay or will turn gay, I don't know. Sorry. That's low blow. But this person who is either in prison or who's fearing prison, it could be Manafort, it could be Don Jr., it could be Jared, it could be someone else. They have enemies all around them. It could also be Melania, okay? It could be the person who is coming out of someone is coming out of the woodwork. It could be an ex-love. Any of these people could be experiencing legal problems, fear-based confinement to where they are, unable to exert themselves, free themselves, express themselves. They have enemies all around them. And a toxic family environment. They could be stuck where they are because of a child or because of money issues, poverty, or tax evasions. And also, the cards are kind of plainly saying someone is indecisive about what to do about a pregnancy or an illegitimate child. A child that was aborted. Okay? I don't know if all this stuff will come out in the news. Sometimes Sibillas just like to gossip. They just like to tell you stuff. Sometimes Sibillas are tricky. For some reason, sometimes they like to just talk about stuff that you didn't ask for. So maybe we'll treat this as a reading like that. I can't say for sure all of this will be taking place before our eyes. Some of this might be private and behind the scenes, okay? So, let's go over here, break this one down a little bit more. Who or what does this event involve? Like I said, someone wants to break free from their sense of imprisonment, and they don't know what to do about it. They have some options, but those options are dependent on someone else's decisions. And someone may make a decision and it will be a bad one that they'll regret. It will have consequences. So now, what does this involve? This involves a woman. Water sign woman could be. Doesn't have to be a water sign woman. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could just be the energy of this woman. Someone is very upset, emotionally irrational, cold and unavailable. She's vindictive and she's manipulative. She can be dishonest. Her heart has been broken and she's not showing any compassion or love for Trump or maybe for the children. She can't relate. She can't relate. She doesn't want to relate. She doesn't want to see. She wants to be blind. She wants to leave her situation, right? Because she doesn't love someone anymore. Or it could be someone who just, their feelings are cold now. It could be a collective energy. That feelings, emotions, and devotion for Trump have changed. They're growing cold because of a lack of compassion shown. There is unrest. Someone is not sleeping. Someone may have to take something to go to sleep to cope with their emotions, with their feelings, whoever that is. They just want to get away from this. And then someone is really upset because someone has passed away. Someone has passed away. Four of Swords and the Six of Swords. And for me, this is a loss of potential, loss of life. Could be a lost baby. It could be a lost life. But let's get back to this woman. She placed her trust, whoever this woman represents, or whoever her energy represents, okay? This energy placed their trust in the wrong person, in the wrong thing, you know, and they became emotionally tied to the wrong person, to the wrong thing. Now they feel betrayed. They feel lied to. They feel cheated on. And so they're closing themselves off. They don't even sleep in the same room anymore. Next to the Four of Swords, she's wanting a break. She's wanting a separation. She may be planning or thinking very hard what to do about her situation, how to get herself free. She's trapped because of a child or because of money issues or because of legal entanglements. She may be trying to think of what she can do. She's very upset. She's trying to think of what she can do to save her child from going to prison. Her child from going to prison. Or her husband from going to prison. Because it could be a wife or a sister or a daughter. So she's planning what she can do. She's thinking very heavily. She can't sleep. She's overanalyzing the situation. She doesn't want to see the truth either. She doesn't want to see the whole truth. Excuse me, I gotta take a drink. Burning incense, and when I do that, it affects my throat. So she's wanting to take a break or to separate, or like I said, she's thinking heavily about what to do. And like I said, I saw the McCain being laid to rest, and there's an emotionally upset woman, could be the wife, the daughter. They're upset, or this could even be collective energy, upset with Trump. Why? Because Trump has shown a lack of compassion. He's shown coldness and a lack of respect for McCain. So feelings in general will grow cold towards Trump. And the wife and the daughter may make a statement on social media about it, you know. And someone's feelings have grown cold because of disloyalties and because of secret affairs and or illegitimate child, or because of the missing children, the children who are still separated from their families. So that, like I said, that's a lot to unpack. And when I do my readings, it's like 5 different stories all in one. Any or all of these things could be happening at the same time. And then there's, like I said, there's some kind of perversion. Some kind of perversion here. Both cards allude to it. That the woman doesn't want to see, doesn't want to admit, doesn't want to acknowledge. So she's turning her back to it. And they're being quiet. They know about it. They see she's her intuition tells her the truth, even though she's not looking. She knows. She's ignoring her intuition, and she's keeping quiet about it, or she's being hushed about it. She could be being hushed about the illegitimate child, or possibly an abortion. I say that because there is a cemetery card here. Okay, so something was lost. or delayed or set back. Melania may know about this perversity or this hush up or this child. But she's acting like she doesn't know. She knows. All right. Now, how is Trump going to be reacting? What are his actions, most likely actions? Now, sometimes this position can be other people. Trump is heavily influenced by a child. It could be his own child. It could be because of a child or the children, the incarcerated children. Could be because of an aborted child or an illegitimate child, okay? Any of these things could be concerning him. He's got the Page of Cups and Melancholia reversed. So this could be Trump acting like an immature child. He's all up in his feelings. He's expressing himself, his sentiments, his feelings, his emotions. But she don't want to hear it. It's too late for that. The damage is already done. The damage is done. The damage is done. You said what you said. You can't take it back. So I feel like this is McCain's family. They're not happy with Trump. And he can't say nothing now. I don't think he's invited. I don't think he's invited to the funeral. He may be expressing some kind of sentiment. Hopefully he'll be respectful, but it's too late for that. It's too late. It's too late. The damage is already done. You already said what you said. He could be receiving a message about his child this week or soon, within the next 2 weeks. Or concerning a child, an illegitimate child, a child from his past, because someone is coming out of the woodwork. Someone from the past is coming out of the woodwork, and it's like a black cloud of sadness over this situation. Oh, freaking goodness sakes. Did you guys just hear what I said? It's like a black cloud of sadness. A black child? What? Wishful thinking, wishful thinking, wishful thinking, right? Okay. All right, so there's a lot of regrets. There's a lot of regrets. There's a lot of guilt, feelings, and sadness about the child or the children, right? That's affecting Trump. It may not be his, he may have no regrets. He could be a cold bastard. I don't know. I don't think he has any feelings. He might have some feelings for his kid. Or he may express some feelings. The only thing I really see him sad or regretful about Trump, I don't feel like he's sad, or he may be regretful a little bit about the stories he made up for Don Jr. That's about to get John Jr. incarcerated for lying. He may be regretful of that, but he's more so regretful about the good old days. He misses the good old days when he could just be himself. Because he's afraid of prison. But this card is specifically saying that someone is going to be coming out of the woodwork from the past, and they're going to be crying, very emotional. They could be crying about a death, right? Or the loss of a child, or the imminent loss of a child to prison. They're very upset. They're irrational. This could be Ivana too. It's affecting Trump emotionally. There could be arguments and fallouts as a result of this child issue. Debts and lawsuits coming, right? What was lost is gone forever. It's too late to change it or get it back, and you can't change it now. It's gone. It's done. So I clarify, what is this card's talking about? Because it's just really emotional. And it's hard for me to frame a story around it. I'm just getting feelings. So I got the Sweetheart card. 2 cards fell out. I got the Delay card reversed and the Sweetheart card reversed. So Sweetheart is a woman who is bringing you some bad news. She's coming out of the woodwork. What she has to share is not good. It's some news. It represents news or a delay of news. News or information will be coming out, and it will be in regards to betrayal or infidelity. Right? Either of the child or about a child or about the children. Or about a death of a child or abortion. I can't rule any of it out. We'll have to see how it plays out. But this news is bad news. And there's been a push for a long time by Trump and his team to keep this repressed, to keep this away. There's still efforts made to keep it away, but it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming out soon. This news is coming. So he's trying to use force or scare tactics to keep it down, to keep it repressed. He may be offering something now, but you can't make up for that. You can't make up for what was lost. Even this card is saying that someone is filing a dispute because the damage is done and cannot be repaired. Both cards say this. Interesting. Well, I hope this is making sense to you guys. We end it on the third part on where this is headed. We get Lucrezia, the butterfly reversed. This is always my tweeting card, but mainly it means social media when it's reversed. But even when it's upright, I still see it as flight or news in motion, the web, and it's definitely that when it's reversed. So we got some sort of news coming over the web. This could be tweets, messages, but let me just tell you what I got here. Also, I'm seeing there is a farewell, a goodbye to someone who's passing away. That's the funeral. This is within a 2-week period of time. This is a fast time frame. Whatever this is, it's taking place here. Could be this whole storyline. It's coming up real fast. No later than 2 weeks. So, let's see. Lucrezia reverse is talking about someone wants to cooperate now. Someone wants to give up all the details so that they can improve their lives and improve their behavior, be a better person. They want to, or they just want to improve their situation. So we could be talking about several different people here, all having several different motives. They want to improve their lives. Someone may want to improve their lives. Someone may want to improve their behavior. Someone may just want to improve their situation, or it could be all three. It's going to be risky. It's going to be a gamble when they make the decision to move forward and cooperate, or make that decision to leave. Okay? And this could involve electronic emails, social media, or the web. Or a lot of tweeting. A lot of tweeting. Look at all that tweeting. Trump may be glued to the television in the next 2 weeks. Glued. As events unfold, he's tweeting in real time. He's tweeting in real time. Like tweet after tweet after tweet. These messages will follow him will follow him wherever he goes. What he said follows him wherever he goes. You can't escape this guy. All right, I'm getting too emotional. Someone's situation is going to improve. In time, it's going to gradually get better. Right? They'll leave with the kids. They'll take the kids with them. But this situation is going to follow them forever. Right? Someone is going to be turning over electronic proof, evidence, receipts, bank statements, recordings, phones, or other devices that might have information on it. And like I said, someone is tweeting for their life. All in an effort to leave the past behind. But wherever you go, there you are. And then someone could be traveling, visiting, or moving away, taking the kids. But the past will follow them. And all of this transpires within the next 2 weeks. So, I don't know, is Melania planning to leave Trump? She might be thinking about leaving. Or this could be Trump tweeting about McCain's passing, showing sentiment, but it's too late for that, right? But he may be trying to distance himself from his past negative actions, because feelings have grown cold for him. Feelings are growing colder for him. So, and then if it's talking about this illegitimate child thing, it could be a past lover coming out from the woodwork. She's upset. And she can't get over a death. She can't get over a loss. She can't heal. She can't recover this loss of potential. It could be an abortion. It could be the losses she accrued because he didn't support her, you know. This could be coming out, and this could be have some sort of perversity attached to it. Alright guys, that's part 3. Again, it's a weird one. I really, you know, sometimes don't even believe what I'm saying. It all just seems so crazy. But again, you have to remember with Sibilla, sometimes they just want to talk to you and tell you, they want to gossip. So some of this may not come out. This might be private information. And then some of it will. So I hope you enjoyed part 3. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting me. Blessings, guys.